I want to have my chocolate milk. Everyone's like, I think even Joe Rogan was talking about it, and it's like, well, someone showed them a bit.
Not putting my apple juice in. Did they even pick it up at the side? No, dude. I made it fucked up. Nah, I got a bit of a water.
Well, yeah, Joe Rogan, like, someone was talking about it with Joe Rogan, he put like one of his clips up, and he was like, oh boy, that's steroids. That's like steroids in his voice there.
Steroids in his voice.
Like he's out of breath talking, you know what I'm saying? But then again, he only films when he's like mid workout.
Yeah, so he's up with gas.
He's like, mate, just like see the pump. I'm gonna do a few sets, and then I'm gonna fucking see the blood flowing. It's gonna be massive.
That type of guy.
He's only like 21, 22.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking unit.
Absolute unit.
Show the picture. I seen one. Show the picture the other day. Him at 180.
Yeah.
180, and he's like
built different.
He's just like that.
I like a stick.
He's not. He's like. Tell he's done a bit of training.
He's skinny.
But he's just went hard on it.
He's skinny.
He's skinny for what he is.
Yeah. What's happening? You know the score. Jake's ma is something that rhymes with a W.
I thought you want to say H, but it's spelled with W.
It's spelled with a W. I'm only joking. She ain't really. She's a lovely woman. Whoa, why have you got your mouth open that big? Wow.
Because I was going to laugh, but I thought I better not.
Okay.
You'll probably watch the clip.
Maybe that.
It's like, oh shit, why is John giving me shit? I'm gonna leave a fucking negative comment on there.
Beef.
Call you out on it.
I just won't clip that.
Yeah, we'll cut that bit out.
I'll leave it in, but I just won't clip it to post on it.
So she wants to watch it.
She's not going to watch the full episode.
Yeah.
Which she won't. Which she will not do.
You watch the first 5 minutes and that's it.
Well, it was in the first.
Yeah, we're done.
We fucked up.
Right, you will, boy.
Nah, it's sound anyway. Like I literally said 3 or 4 seconds later that she's a lovely lady.
I was joking.
I was just fucking around. But it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's just part of life. If you don't involve, he says worse anyway. So it is what it is.
Yeah, but not on camera. Not recording.
I didn't even say it. No, I just. I could have been wonderful. I just said a W. Could have been wonderful.
No, she knows.
Could have been.
She can mutter under the breath, mate, and she'd know it. She's got that type of superhuman.
Oh, that's so like.
You could show her for something, nothing. Call her something, mate, under your breath.
Yeah, lads.
She'll fly down.
Lads, all mans are the same, no?
Yeah.
I was like, what was that? And it's like.
Yeah, because you know.
Listen,
I
didn't say anything.
Just give you some shit, and I know you're going to say something back, but you won't say it in your face.
You little bitch.
You're like, what?
You little bitch.
Call me that again. Call me that. You're like, no, whatever.
Oh, good quality that. No, that's such a real life problem. Like, it's always the way. And even if like you're having a little bit of a bick up, like a mess about, like a little bit of a debate with your mate, and then you just go, oh, can't be arsed with this. And they're like, what was that? I was like, can't be arsed with this, lads, because you're boring, you know.
Say lad, that's it.
I was trying to be nice and discreet about it, but if you want me to say it, I will.
Facts and attacks.
Facts. I'm not a fucking tax, my friend. No, they ain't.
Until I hate your feelings.
Yeah, and then slightly offensive. And that's not really that nice, is it?
What we're talking about now, lad?
Just anything that comes to mind today, lad. It's one of them funny ones where you can just... Any funny stories that have happened this week?
No.
Any funny stories that have happened in your life, Jake?
Nothing's happened. Plenty of stories happen in your life, but usually nothing's happened at work. Nothing.
No, he's on repeat to me. That's why I call him Grandad Walton, because he literally just repeats the same stories every time he sees me.
The DJ.
DJ. Like proper reversion, that's right. But then they ask him, and he's like, I've got no stories for you. But he had about 6 for me this week.
Can't even remember.
Yeah, fucking, see what I mean? Grandad, doesn't matter anymore, I'm over it. Killing the vibe. No, so, I'm going to have a little, I've got a funny story to tell you, but we're not getting into that just right now. I've got, just a bit of a daft one, really. I was obviously in the dam the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, lad, you're never going to believe. No, there's so many stupid things, lad, that you know when you do things and you're just like, it's not my day to day,
Why have I just done that? Yeah.
lad. So the first thing
Comes
was,
and freeze.
he's fucking so right. So the first thing was the most idiotic thing in the world. So we walked 15 minutes one way to get out to the train station to see that there's all works there and you can't get out, so you have to go the opposite way. So that was just a piss take. So, so already I was like, that's pissed me off. So then when we got out, we were on the opposite side, so we had to walk all the fucking way round again. So I was like, I'm just going to forget that happened, you know, we're sound, we'll get over it.
Take two.
The next thing, which probably should have been the first thing that I brought up, because this is an absolute fucking joke. 2 hours waiting to get through customs in Amsterdam airport. 2 hours. As soon as I got off the plane, 2 hours to get your stamp on your passport, because we can't use the fucking, because we're now no longer in the EU, you gang of wankers, fucking the government, you are a shambles, you fucked it all for us, a lot of us. Like, if you want to go, I'm not even messing, like, lad, I couldn't believe it. So coming home, you could use them. They've like altered the fucking software so they can read the Great British passports. But if you've got a black passport or whatever, the navy black looking coloured passport, you can't use the machines going through. You can only if you've got the maroon one, you can. Lad, it's a fucking joke. Yeah. And then on top of it, so I'm all in this queue, 45 minutes in the queue. Then he opens the barrier and he's like, yeah, they're open. So we all fucking rushed to that to go through that, get there and get the KB, and have to go back and wait in the line, lad. So it wouldn't have mattered. I would have been out maybe 10 minutes earlier. Like, honestly, wouldn't have mattered. We stood there for an hour and 45 minutes. I was fuming. Everyone was moaning. But like, that's the
non-EU things. Yeah,
you're meant to land and be there, and we had so much time. But like, the time we got out of the fucking airport, lad, it was like nearly 1:30, 2 o'clock. Got to the lad, it was a shit. I thought we the whole plan is we get there for around 11:30. It took the piss. So it was a joke. So that pissed me off. So there's that pissed me off. Then the train station thing, that's a bit lighter. So like, I was fuming, but I got over it. Do you know what I mean? It was like,
typical.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's one of them things. And then as we get to the fucking
hotel.
Yeah, see what I mean? Brain dead. As we get to the hotel, as I come through the door, it's one of them swing back doors, lad. So I've been like,
goes both ways.
Yeah. So I've pushed it, obviously sound. I've clipped my toe going through. It swung back, pinged me on the head, and I'm just like, oh, there was pure people in the pub, like downstairs, and like usually there's no one because it's fucking usually early. There was a good 8 people in there, lad, and that's busy for the. There's only got, probably only over about 30.
Giggled.
Lad, I'm just stood there, just being pinged by a door, stood me toe, fuming. I've been waiting 2.5 hours, and I was just like, I just need a joint at this point. I'm in the dam, I need a joint. Like,
gives a joint.
He was like first drinks on the house and that, like, that's how fucking, he knew me day was bad.
Yeah.
So I didn't even get it. I just went upstairs, threw my stuff in, went out, floated around for a bit. Now there's me 3 in the first day, and I thought, it can't get worse than this. I had a lovely little evening, and I'd done a few things, went up the smoke boat and that. Lad, the biggest thing I regret in my life is thinking I can go to the dam and wear a cap and not a hat. Me ears were like ice blocks.
Oh, freezing was it? Yeah.
Lad, it was -3. It was -1, but felt like -3 one. Lad, it was fucking bitter. So, anyway, it's fine. It's all good. Do you know what I mean? We're having a good day. That evening's went by. We get to the next day. In the morning. Do you know when you set your alarms? But then you just sleep through them, like one of them.
Yeah, you got your phone next to you.
Lad, I fell asleep in the chair, in the massage chair. And it fucked me back up, to be fair, because it's a bit more. When I get to the bottom of your back, it fucking hurts. It doesn't even feel nice. It's painful. So I fell asleep in the massage chair, woke up at 6 in the morning, jumped in bed, obviously it was freezing, fell a kip, woke up about 11:30. Now I woke up in some pure panic because I've just slept through my alarms that morning, like 9 at 9 and 10. Jumped up, went for a wee, and then stubbed me toe, lad, as I've come through the door, lad, just like a lip like this, stubbed me toe. And I'm like, you little dickhead. Then as I've come back out, there's like a unit, like a corner unit.
Yeah. Hit that.
With my knee. How the fuck do you knee something, lad? How do you knee something? Lad, I was stuck there, lad.
Swinging that length an hour, just walking around, swagger. Swagger, lad.
As soon as my knee hit the fucking side, lad, I was done.
I was like that?
For a good 30 seconds.
Where's one when you eat shit?
Oh, lad.
I'm walking off. Oh, can't walk.
It was a joke. But then, to sum it up though, to be fair, the rest of the day was quite sound, apart from the fact that I walked all the way to the grey area coffee shop. No. no, let me reverse, because I missed about 5 minutes out. I walked all the way to the food markets to get this fried chicken, this specific fried chicken. So it's like a little 40-minute walk. Don't mind doing it. It's a nice start to, like, you explore the city. You just walk in Amsterdam. If you get the tram, you're up it. Unless you're like an hour out the way. But it's just lazy, really. Like, you're there to experience the city, go and experience the city and walk through, or get a bike, yeah. But as we've got the fucking... So the last day, he's being signed to make me fresh batches. I'm like, nice this. I've asked for 2. She just kept saying free, so I just got 3. She was like, yeah, I'll have the 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, you do 3 for the price of 2. We won't do 2 for the price of 1.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, nah, it was just give me 3. Just got 3 for whatever. It was just, I spent like 30 quid on chicken. Stood there, and then this other fella next door, he's like, give me a sample as I'm waiting, like, I'll try my chicken. And I was like, fucking hell, I spent 30 quid on chicken, don't need any more chicken. But I've ended up having this chicken, I was like, it's all like this. So I went to his little stall, bought a little chicken butty thing, had a bite, and went, yeah, that's shite, that binned it. And I was just like, I don't want to eat no more, no. Lad, I've walked for 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. I thought, oh, I'll have these chicken, I'll put one of these chickens down now. Scran them. Lad, they were freezing. They were
fucking... come out freezing?
Lad, no, lads. I've been walking around in minus 2 for fucking 20
so
minutes, half an hour.
20 minutes walking.
Because I fucking had the bite that other moody butty, lad, so I just jibbed that, do you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, I don't want that right now, I'll have it in a minute.
Just fucking wrap it up in your jacket, lad, now. Keep yourself warm.
I do a freezing. And I mean, like 4. So I end up getting 30 quid worth of chicken, and off this other fella next door, I got satay sticks and fucking chicken teriyaki sticks.
Nice.
Lads, didn't eat a fucking... Well, didn't eat any of it, did I? Because it was freezing. When I got back to the hotel, I might have the chicken satay and the teriyaki, because you can have them cold anyway. Yeah. But they weren't that nice, no, because they were cold. Yeah. Like, oh, lad, it was fucking 40, like, it was like €44 on chicken. Oh. And like, that was obviously meant to be for the... Like, lad, I only wanted to try the fucking chicken. I went that every butty gaff prior, didn't I? Yeah. So, I went that lad, that 0-0 is the best sandwich place in Amsterdam. I'm telling you right now, 0-0 is the best. I'm going to make a little TikTok and put the little pictures of the butty on and that. Nice. It's fucking heavy, mate. It's one of the best scrangaffs.
Did you get one of them loaded hot dogs or no?
Nah, because they gave me moody stomach last time, didn't they? Did they send you the picture of the stalks as well? The way they were just stalks and herons, like, just in the middle of the fucking market. So there's fish stalls in the market, they were gone, but like, there was just like 5 herons, 6 herons, just stood by all the fish stalls, and there was a few by every one. Just waiting. In the middle of a fucking city though, like, no, we're just in, it was so mad, like.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not flying, lad, food.
Scran here, so
food,
they,
why would I move?
Lad, it was so mad.
It's like seagulls, lad, around Liverpool, lad.
Yeah, but it was just stem fucking herons, lad, it was crazy. I was like, wow, these are mad, and they were just like, when you're looking at them, they'd like start walking slow and get smaller, like, if I don't move, you can't see me. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's like, people are walking, you just...
It's just one of them little stupid ones, yeah, just like... But...
Like, I'm not going to fly, lad, because then someone else is going to come and take my spot, lad.
Yeah, for real, though. But it was decent, but it was a nice little fucking adventure, lad, do you know what I mean? One of them ones. I like to tour the dam, but it's better, Joe, it's just a nice little place, but... There's one thing I want to say, the weed's shite. Absolutely shite. It has been for a while, but like, lad, Central Coffee Shop in Amsterdam is probably one of the best coffee shops there, because it's just cheap and cheerful, and the weed sound. And then you can go to, it's called, I can't think of the fucking name of it now, but I think it's Green Palace or Green Place, and they have decent weeds. They're about 14 to 18 for the decent ones, which is spenny, but you can go to most places now and you're going to pay stupid money for them, but nice quality shit in there. And then to top it off, lads, I thought the grey area. So after me, on my way to the grey area, I started eating my cold chicken, and I was like, oh, I don't want this, or bin one. Get there, lad. Go to the grey area, lad. It's meant to shut at it shut at 8, and I thought it shut at 9, lad. No, I thought it shut at 9, lad. I got there like fucking, it was like 8:02 or something. Oh, lad, you know what I mean? I was thinking,
see them wrapping up, lad, and you're like,
I can't, lad. I was
open.
Lad, I was fucking gutted,
I know
lad.
you're in there.
I was gutted, lad. I might have been a bit later than 8:02. It might have been like 8:10, because there would have been probably still people in there to start. But they were just like, there was basically no one else in the coffee shop by the people who worked there, and like the door was locked. They probably would have let me in if I knocked on, but I just didn't want to be that guy. So missed out on that opportunity. What's the footage at? Celtic got beat 2-1, mad. But yeah, it was a nice little experience anyway. But I'm just a moaning bastard. I haven't moaned about banging me toe, banging me knee, fucking losing out on me chicken. I was an idiot, and I forgot to go to the apple pie gaff. There's a gaff to do heavy apple pie over there. Known for it, lad. Power. Nice. But yeah, that was that little fucking rant over with. So I'm gonna get over the rant.
Pancake place still there or what?
Pancake place is still there. We didn't go though, but we need to go because it's right by the hotel. Like, yeah. I'm gonna wrap this one up with a little funny story. Now, this is actually fucking, the execution on this is fantastic. Like, this man is a little evil genius. So he is, lad. Like, this whole story. When he was telling me the story, I was going, lad, you're a horror, you know, lad, you're a fucking horrible man. How have you done this to him? I was like, you're a bad man. So one of my mates, so one of my mates, and so I'm just gonna say, person A is my mate, person B is his mate. It just makes more sense to do it that way. So not your mate, it's my mate's mate. It's just for the people.
I know. Yeah.
So basically, this you go for a scran in this cafe, and in this cafe there's a bird who works behind the tiller, and she always asks the lad fancies her, mate. Like, he fancies it. Not. Fucking so confusing, saying mate to mate. Person A knows that person B fancies this bird, but the bird, the girl, she always also likes him. So every time he goes in,
it's a bit flirty, yeah.
Yeah, and then she always asks my mate about him and go like, oh, is Blarty Blaster working here and that? Oh, I haven't seen him for a little while and all this. So she's obviously fucking interested in him. So this one day he's went out, he's went, lad, she's been talking about it again, you know, go and fucking bend on her, lad, stop being a shithole. She's like, go and put it on her. He's like, I will, lad. And he's like, he's been saying this for weeks though, lad. He's like, I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to put it on, lad. I'll do it later. And he just doesn't, and all this. So he just doesn't do it, lad. And then it gets to, this is what makes me laugh. He's left it, and I'd say about fucking 4 or 5 hours later, he said he's messaged him about 7, 8 o'clock in the night, and went, lad, listen, I've boxed it for you. And he's like, what? He's like, I've boxed it for you, lad. Just be expecting a message soon, and that. Give you your number and that, lad. It's all sorted, lad. I've absolutely fucking sorted it for you, lad. Yeah. He was like, just
remember this, lad. I've done your favour.
Lad, listen, lad. I'm like, he's like, fucking, what's his name, lad? On Take Me Out, what's his name, lad?
Paddy.
Like Paddy, lad. Yeah. On Take Me Out, lad. He's just setting them up, lad, dropping them down like flies. So he's all made up and that, like, what? Yeah. He's right, lad. Fucking appreciate that. You've done me well in that. I know the end of the song for me saying tell the story. I'm just like giggling to myself because it's fucking when I was listening to it, I was proper fuck off, lad. Oh, lad, you're heavy. What's happened to you? So he's got it. This is where it gets. This is where it's heavy. So my mate got his cousin to change his picture and his name on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And message him saying, oh, all right, babe, got your number off, blah, blah, how have you been, and all this, and start talking. Having him going and that for like a day. And he's obviously sat with his cousin, just messaging him, going, blagging heads and all, like going, oh yeah, I've always fancied you for years and that, and I can't wait to see you. And she's like, make sure you don't forget about me. And he's like, oh, I'll never forget about you, girl, you're top talent and all this. He's like, he's been proper baited, and it's heavy at this point, and I'm going, lad, you're a rat, I can't believe you've done him like this, you little fucker, that's so heavy.
Catfish.
He's an evil genius. So he's carrying this on for a couple of days, and the next day or the day after, he rings him and goes, lad, you've proper got me in there with her, lad. Sorted it, lad. He was like, lad, she wants me to go for a scram with her fucking on Wednesday and that. He said, so, lad, I don't know what to do. My half head's a bit gone. And he said, he goes, well, you can't be going in a fucking trackie and that, lad. He said, you can't be turning up to this bird. She's heavy and that, and no trackie and that, lad. He said, you need to go and get yourself a nice rig out, pair of jeans and that. He's like, I know, lad, I might get an hotel in apartment as well, lad, something like that. So he's went to town, lad. He's kept the story going. He's just blagged his head. It's his cousin messaging him, and he's just blagging his head, going, oh, lad, yeah, you need to get a rig out. And that's who's went and bought a rig out. Went to Zara and that. Got a proper Zara grip rig, little fucking nice little, looking smart, lad. He looked smart, proper smart. And, so he's messaged him back, and he's like, oh, lad, yeah, belt a little rig, that lad should be loving it. Gets to the next day, he's like, oh, lad, she's telling me to come to hers and that fucking can't go for a scran and that, just lands a man and fucking come in and that. I missed the proper key component of this out. He's blagged, she's got a fella as well, and she hasn't got a fella. So I've missed a good, I'm going to have to retrack. So before he's got to the point of getting invited to hers, she's messaged some fella, he's blagged to be some fella and rang him and like, oh, my bird's coming to get me tyres done. So he needs to get her tyres done soon and blah, 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 blah. He's like, yeah, man, bring it in, no problem. And then she's messaged him saying, you might be seeing me sooner than Wednesday. Yeah. Like, you might be seeing me sooner than you think. And he's like, wow, what's that about? And he's like, oh, lad, she's got a fella. So he's going, lad, she's got a fella and that, this bird. She hasn't,
Yeah.
but he's blagging. He's like,
Yeah,
oh, lad,
yeah.
she's got a fella this big, lad, so it might be a fella, you know. And he's going, oh, lad, she's still keen, though, you know. He's like, she's still saying, get round to me on Wednesday, lad. She's got a fella. He's like, I don't care, lad, how well here and that.
Yeah.
Lad, honest to God, so he's blagged the kid's head. He's bought a new rig out. He's thinking he's fucking a fella's bringing the spade's car in to get the fucking wheels changed and that. All sorts of funny shit. And it gets to the as I said, the day where he's like, lad, she's telling me to come to hers and that, this, that, and the other. We're not going for a scran, just get round. She's going to leave the keys behind this car in the street. So they've picked some random address out in Crosby, picked a road out, and said, like, oh, it's bloody blah, this number, go to here, lad. And like that, but as the bird, she's been like, oh, go to here, blah, 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 blah. But it's them taking the piss. So in this kid's thinking there's going to be keys waiting behind this car when he gets there. So we go,
himself in,
yeah. So in his head, he's thinking, yeah, I'm on, you've got me rig out on that, fucking that ass, the fella's out and that, fucking leave me the keys, boom, going to Wellia. A fella doesn't even exist. This is how heavy he is of an evil genius. He's just added this part to it. This is what made me laugh even more.
Didn't have to, just did.
He just did, yeah, because he's a little fucker. And then he was like, he's ringing him, he's going, lad, ringing me, mate. He's going, lad, I'm in the street now, lad. I fucking can't find these keys, lad. I'm just going to start knocking on doors and that. He's going, what? He's going, you can't be knocking on doors. And he's like, lad, why, lad? The fucking set keys there. So, lad, he's knocking on people's doors and that. I swear to God, the kid's knocking on people's doors, lad. On the phone to me mate. Me mate pulls up into the street and goes, you little muppet, you've been pranked, lad. And he just sees it on his face, lad. He was like, you prick. Like, he took it well. He took it like a champ. But I'll be fuming. Lad, he's knocking on people. Imagine someone answered the door.
Oh, fucking Sarah then. Who's the fuck Sarah? Where's Sarah live?
Lad, imagine it.
Next one. Sarah then.
Like, imagine the whole, like, the articulation that's gone into this whole fucking story. Like, the fact that he's added a boyfriend in there that doesn't exist. He's, like, said he's going to come in with the card and all this. He's got him to message him off the account, lad. He's done a proper suspect one, but it was the funniest thing ever. And I'm listening to it and I'm just like, oh, you're a bad man, you. So he's blagged this kid's head basically for days. He's bought a rig out. He's pretending to be this bird. And fucking, when he's got there, they've just landed him like, you're being pranked and that. And then he was like, the funnier thing is the next day, he was like, I was speaking to him and I went, lad, you probably fucked it, you know, when he went, I know, lad. He said, he probably won't even speak to him after that. I said, I probably fucked it completely for him. He was like, I probably,
probably never trust anyone.
Never again, lads. He just fucked that kid up for life, bro. Proper serious.
Unless, lad, he actually went and fucking spoke to her properly.
No, he hasn't yet, but he needs to. Yeah, he needs to go and put it on in the shop and just speak to him like, I'll give you number, blah, blah, blah.
But then, the fucking he's there, he'd be like, mate, we had them blagged singing music.
Nah, lad, you know the funnier part of it all? He was, like, at the start, when he's messaging and that, she was like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to speak to you all the time, because I'm seeing someone. And he was like, no worries, just get on with it whenever if you ever split up with him. And he's been like, nah, I won't forget about it. Like, and that's when he's led him back in. And I thought, that's when you're a little out of that. And then she's brought the rig out, he's just sick. I didn't explain the story as well as either, because when he told me he'd done the story, but I've eventually went backtracked and filled the points in that I was meant to. Honest to God, the execution is spot on. I'd be fucking fuming if that was me that he'd done it. I'd be devastated, lad. I'd be like, lad, you had a joke. You made me buy things. I'm going knocking on people's doors. You'd feel a proper embarrassment, lad. You feel a proper cunt,
where'd you get this street from, lad? Where's this street come from? Who's like miles here?
Oh, you'd feel heavy, man. You would. You'd feel proper horrible. Like you actually would. But it is what it is.
Mad.
It's fucking sick. Sick. Best boss story. You got mates like that, lad, and you can take it on the chin. Then that's...
Who needs enemies?
You don't need enemies, lad, yeah. You've got some fucking funny, fucked up friends. But we want to tie it up there anyway. Just thought you needed to know about that story because it was fucking hysterical. Ruthless. So, we're going for a carvery in a fucking bit.